What's going on? It's your boy, She, the Wise, and welcome back to Vader's Lair. It is time for the Mandalorian Season 3 Gallery. It's a behind-the-scenes view into the making of the Mandalorian Season 3. There's already been a gallery for Seasons 1 and 2, and if you remember back to Season 1, there were like 7 of them. And I don't know, I like to get more. I want more, and I know I should. I like to get more Star Wars whenever I can, so if we're going back to the whole 7, I'm down. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night, almost midnight over here. It is almost time for the Mandalorian Season 3 Gallery. I'm super excited though. I enjoyed the hell out of the Mandalorian Season 3 and I enjoyed covering it here on the channel, watching along with you guys as we did watch parties here every week. And you could definitely expect that for us with future content, whether it's Ahsoka, eventually the Mandalorian Season 4, or, you know, any kind of Star Wars content that's coming up. You can definitely guarantee that we're going to be doing watch parties. Hell, right now we're doing, excuse me, it's the coffee probably. Right now we're doing a watch party for Star Wars Rebels, my favorite Star Wars show ever. I actually just got this crazy Ezra legacy saber because I'm a crack addict for those legacy sabers, and Ezra is one of my favorite characters, and Star Wars Rebels is one of my favorite shows ever. It's probably my favorite show ever. So right now we're watching Star Wars Rebels on the channel, and if you guys haven't already seen Star Wars Rebels, now's the time. Ahsoka's around the corner, less than 2 months away, and you're definitely going to want to have seen Star Wars Rebels before you see it. So now that we're here with the Mandalorian Season 3, let me know what you guys want to see in this gallery tonight. We asked this earlier in our other live stream that we did tonight, but I'm actually really curious what you guys want to see. Like, is there any behind the scenes stuff? Someone mentioned Ahmed Best, which I would love to see. Of course, the actor that played Jar Jar Binks and got his redemption as the you know, Kelleran Beck, the guy that saves Grogu. So freaking cool, and I would love to see the behind the scenes of that in particular for sure. I also personally would love to see Lake Powell, which for those that don't know, the place that the Mandalorian covert is at the beginning of the show, where you see that giant, like, I don't even know what it is, an alligator turtle, like when you see that in the beginning and it comes out, that planet that they're on is actually located in I guess Utah, Arizona. It's a giant lake called Lake Powell that is very quickly running out of water in the past couple of years, and my family and I had the chance to go there almost every year. It was kind of like our family vacation spot. So to me personally, I would love to see them, how they brought Lake Powell there, like whether it was on shot, like on set shooting, whether they kind of brought it to the volume. I just want to know how they did that as someone that's actually been to that location. And it's funny for me, back in season, I think 2, they did something similar with the episode of Boba Fett and Fennec Shand coming back. That actually was shot near my home. So to me, there's always these little special moments personally in the Mandalorian galleries that make it a little extra special. I know for season 2 they didn't do kind of the same 7 or however many they did for season 1, and I'm okay with that if they do it for season 3 too, because we kind of get the gist by now. You know, we kind of understand how they're putting the show together from all the way back in season 1. But man, it's so cool to get all these kind of behind the scenes looks to see how they brought it all to life. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the chat though, how excited you are for it and what you want to see tonight. Good to see you all in the chat. Much love, Eli Martin. Good to see you. Yo, this should be interesting. I definitely think so too. Another thing that we get in these is, of course, the insight of Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, and I'm really intrigued to see what they have to say. I'm super excited to get their insight on how they view season 3 and what they were kind of thinking during some of the parts that they chose. Another thing I would absolutely love to see is how they brought that scene together with all the Imperial, like, warlords, you know what I mean? I know they're probably not going to get too much into it. Ahsoka's around the corner, right? But man, I would love to see something about that. And of course, with Moff Gideon having most likely this be Giancarlo's last season. We'll see. I think he's open to a season, coming back into the show at some point. Having Giancarlo, though, I want to see what they have to say about the cloning, about Moff Gideon in general. Like, come on, John and Dave, give some goodies. This is the way, indeed. Welcome into the Mandalorian himself. I would love to know what your experience was making the show, Mando. Lobo, good to see you in the chat as well. This is the way. Hope to not be on the floor laughing. Oh, no. I always really enjoy these, and some good coffee. It's good stuff. All right, let's see what's coming up, though. What is you guys thinking in the chat? I know Scret Invasion comes out tonight too, right? I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it came out on Tuesdays. I haven't been watching it on release, which is not really normal for me. I'm a huge Marvel and Star Wars fan, clearly. And I haven't watched it on night of release for Scret Invasion yet. Obviously only one episode in. I've been watching it with my girlfriend on Thursdays because we don't really see each other on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It gives me a chance to make some content with you guys. But Thursday I'm gonna watch episode 2 of Scret Invasion, and I will say to anybody that's here watching the gallery with us instead of that, I appreciate you. I understand. I would love to be watching Scret Invasion with you guys right now, but I'm super hyped for the Mandalorian gallery for season 3, to be honest. Hope to not be on the floor. I'm dead. I don't know, man. I want to see how they put this together. There's a lot of cool moments. I really enjoyed season 3. I loved having Grogu and Din kind of go on their adventures again. I know a lot of it was Mandalorian centric too, which is so cool to have the Mandalorian people kind of brought back to the brink, like I guess like starting the renaissance of the Mandalorians, and they're all united too, which we've never really seen ever. To be honest, it was exhausting. We had to go to Mandalore. I know. It's so awesome that you guys are back, though. I love Mandalore. I've always liked Mandalore, and it's a planet that obviously has been ravaged by tons and tons of war. And I would love to see how they brought Mandalore to life too, with all the, the giant crystals and everything. How much of it was the volume? How much was kind of there? There's a lot of cool stuff that they put into these shows, and the volume making it possible. It'll be cool to see how they kind of advance that technology. Alright, I'm going to check if it's up. It's probably not, but you never know. Let's do gallery. They've been doing galleries for all the shows, by the way, too. It hasn't just been The Mandalorian, but they have done one for the Book of Boba Fett. They did one for they have their own kind of galleries, I guess you could say, for Marvel too. They got the whole Marvel behind the scenes stuff, and they do have one for Kenobi as well, which I don't think I ever watched the Kenobi one, man. I don't know why. Scret Invasion's popping up. I don't think the new episode's out though. Maybe. What the heck? Stan Lee? Yo, I love Stan Lee. I'd watch that. Where is the episode? We're about 9 minutes out, potentially. Hopefully sooner. What were some of your guys' favorite moments from The Mandalorian Season 3? I think there's so many for me to unpack, to be honest. The cloning plot and the Imperial meeting, or I forget what they're called right now, but the Imperial meeting, having the whole cloning plot with Moff Gideon, I think that's one of the coolest parts of season 3. Not to mention all the build-up they did with that, them throwing in Zeb. That was a brilliant freaking cool thing to see before Ahsoka too. Phoenix Squadron is gonna look dope in their live action glory, man. I cannot wait as a Rebel simp. I cannot wait. Oh no. Probably more excited for the behind the scenes for the Mandalorian season 3 than I was for the show. Damn, after Kenobi and Book of Boba Fett, my hope was dwindling. But Mando season 3 was, oh man, I'm sorry you feel that way, Eli. I still got hope in all of Star Wars, as Star Wars essentially is that, the story of hope. And I'm hella excited for Ahsoka in particular, but a lot of the other stuff they have going, whether it's the Acolyte, Ahsoka, a Skeleton Crew, I think is going to be a sleeper show. I think that's going to be pretty dang good. And then, not to mention, not the Acolyte, and or season 2, man, that's going to be really good next year too. The Shadow Council, thank you Don. Yeah, the Shadow Council was one of the coolest parts of season 3 for sure. I always wonder, where did the Mythosaur go after we won back Mandalore? I was wondering that too, the Mandalorian, and like, we see it there in that last glimpse of season 3, and I love having the Mythosaur in it. And I was saying, like for sure the Mythosaur had a connection with Bo, but I think there's gonna be something with Grogu, and those last scenes with Grogu looking into the water, you know what I mean? The kind of sensing the Mythosaur, there's something coming down the line. I would love to see Grogu riding that thing in the future. I will say one of my lesser favorite parts of season 3 was the destruction of the Darksaber, but it also kind of symbolized the unity of Mandalore. Like, the Darksaber essentially really was a weapon that divided the Mandalorians and hadn't really united them since the Jedi Mandalorian that created it, Tar Vizsla, used it to unite his people way back in the day. And we don't even know exactly how he used it to unite his people. He could have been ruling with an iron fist. But as far as we know in canon, the Darksaber actually really only divided the Mandalorians. It was something that they kind of fought over as a symbol of power. And so its destruction in season 3 really does symbolize a new era, a new age, along with the Mythosaur as well. Alright. We have 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna check the Mandalorian page now. The Mandalorian as a show has been so damn good, man. I've been enjoying the hell out of all 3 seasons. I actually really like the IG-11 whole plot this season. I didn't really like that they brought him back. Like, I wanted him to be a mech. I just feel like stay that way, but I do actually kind of like that they brought him back too. I don't know, something about having Taika as IG-11 is real fun. And Grogu being able to talk here at the end of the season, I think that was really cool. And I think it's kind of a hint to the future that Grogu is going to be able to talk at some point, and hopefully soon. I really thought it was funny how on a week-to-week basis all of us were flipping out all over it. Like, every episode 2 as a whole, season 3 works beautifully together. I think it is right on par with seasons 1 and 2, if not better than season 1, and even, you know, on the same level as season 2 in my opinion. No, we don't have crazy, you know, characters of the week, whether it be Ahsoka or Bo-Katan for the first time, and Luke Skywalker at the end of the season. But it's a damn good season that tells like a kind of complete story from back in season 1. Like, you watch season 1 to now in season 3, and it does feel like it's almost a complete story that, you know, they could wrap it up here if they wanted to. But I think there's a lot more story to tell with Din, and especially with now Din Grogu. New beginning. That's so freaking cool, Eli. I have the Clone Wars Ahsoka sabers, and one of them is signed by Ashley. But I'm jealous of you, man. Both Ashley and Rosario, that's so freaking cool. That's so cool. Alright, let me check the gallery. It maybe is up. Who knows? I haven't watched Young Jedi Adventures yet either, but I heard it's actually pretty good. I don't know. Have you guys checked it out? Let me know in the chat. I really liked Visions this year too. Visions season 2 was really fun. Star Wars Fits, much love, my dude. I hope work goes well. I forgot you're on like the other side of the world, dude. I hope you have a great day at work, man. And much love, much love. Thanks for stopping in. Ashley is awesome. She really is. She really, really is. Saber Smith, what's up, my dude? No, you made it just in time, my guy. We got a couple of minutes until it drops, I think. I'm keeping my eyes out and open for it. Trying to. Jeez, get out of here. It's like a mosquito hawk flying around. Go find a mosquito. Get away. Something wholesome. All right, I definitely got to something wholesome for the kiddos. Nice. I definitely got to check that out then. You know, I'll probably be having kiddos in the next like 10 years, so maybe something to show them when they're old enough. That might be something to show them while they're young enough. It's out. Okay, I gotta find it now. I lost it. Where'd it go? No, did I just pass it? Gallery. I've got to find it. All right, one second. Excuse me. Gallery. And it is not up for me. I don't see it yet. Suggested. It's not out yet. They just updated the title. I'm dead. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. They did update the title card though, so it's almost here. And I see IG-11 and Mando there. That's gonna be a cool thing to see how they brought that all to life, man. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Hasn't Biddy Slow used the internet yet? No, Don. I hope the internet works. Come on, you can do it, internet. You can do it. It is 12. Let's see if it's up. Please be up. Please be. Season 3, Episode 1, The Making of. 59 minutes. See how the talent behind The Mandalorian crafted an ambitious third season. Dude, I forgot how involved Rick Famuyiwa is going to be in this too. That's so freaking lit. Okay, let's get this thing going though. I'm going to make sure to pull up our timer so that we can sync it up. And let's do it. Alright, y'all. I got the timer ready to go. That's some good coffee. Let's get this thing going. Let us begin. The Mandalorian Season 3 Making of, aka the gallery of The Mandalorian Season 3 Making of Season 3. Let us begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do it. Oh, mine's loading. It's loading. Okay, I think we started. You guys might be a couple of seconds ahead of me. And do I have audio? What's going on there? Glad the family's all back together. Why can't I hear? Why can I not hear? That's an issue.
We're also carving out our own story
now
that
you
follows
guys hear it.
These.
Why is it doing that? Okay. I don't know what's happening. I can't hear. That's not. Why? I don't know.
The events of season 2 started to come together.
Alright, hold on. What?
We introduced a lot of new characters.
I don't know why it's doing that. I can't hear it. No, this is ridiculous. Y'all, I don't know why I can't. Okay, y'all. I honestly can't hear crap. It's not feeding through to my audio, and
Mandalorians.
That's the only way I can hear it, is if you guys hear
Sean
it.
and things he had imagined about Mandalorians, and we're finding.
And that's no bueno. I don't know what's happening. Why is the desktop audio even on here? I'm having problems, y'all. Because I'm trying to watch this and I can't. Alright, hold up. Because I genuinely don't know what the flip to do.
And
Rick for the win,
every single
indeed.
season.
Remove. No, I shouldn't do that. Why isn't it playing to my flippin' audio? Okay. What the fluff? Fixed it. I almost want to restart, but it's up to y'all. We can keep going. We're only 3 minutes in. Yo. That's so dope. A great NFL trap. Yo, Peter Ramsey. He's done an incredible job with the Spider-Verse movies. It's all good. I think we're good. Oh, that's so cool. Gorian Shard. That's so cool. I forgot about Peter Ramsey being a director in this. This is awesome. Yo. Lee Isaac Chung. Get me on that show. Yeah. For real. That's so cool. Sick. That's so awesome. All the new directors. Wow. That's awesome. Damn. The sets are awesome. Heck yeah. It's freaking awesome. Bryce! Yo, BDH. Yeah, for sure. For sure, especially when you're dealing with Mandalorians the entire season. Yeah. He's not wrong. Yo, I love that scene. That was one of the best scenes of the show with the Purgle. Hell yeah. Oof. The N1 is sick. The dogfights in this show are friggin' dope. Your helmet. You're a Mandalorian no more. Yeah. Long before the purge. Hey! Stinking mosquito hawk. Whew. Darksaber. It is. Yeah, Bo is definitely the Mandalorian this season as well. All the droids behind him. Sheesh. The picture starts to... Death Watch. Yeah. Yeah, she's always kind of a side character, so it was kind of cool to see her as more of a forefront. Dave! Yeah, Katie did an amazing job. Oh, this is dope. Katie! Yeah, there's a lot of a difference between a character in animation to live action, and all the subtleties to her. She did an awesome job, though. Mm-hmm. Receive some sort of redemption, yeah. So that was kind of their, I guess, headspace going into the season was, gotta go back to Mandalore. He's gonna gotta redeem himself in some way. Doug! Yeah, you'd never seen Mandalore in live action before this. And of course, it's all glassed at this point, too. Whoo, Doug, you killed it with those freaking art, my guy. That's so lit. Damn. Wow. That's so friggin' cool. Wow. Okay, so they did bring it to life with the volume, though. That's so insane. Yeah, super creative, Aaron. The George Lucas way, you know? Yo, look at that. Dawn, it reminds me a lot of your images. Yo, Phil came in. That's right. Yo, I've seen these Phil Tippett clips so many times. That's so cool. I was saying, into the volume. That's so sick. That's sick. So you could literally use his models and make them come into life. That's awesome. Doug is awesome, Dawn. The smirk she has, too. Tim! Good to see you in the chat, Brody! Much love, brother. Yup, and we got our first freaking look. Goaty. Yeah, I got the drop back all the way in season 1. But then bringing it back too, like, it's even better. Sheesh, that's so cool. Wow. Foretold of the mythosaur rising up. Yup. Yup. Many years, yeah. Having the mythosaur skull all the time ago, and then it's gonna take even longer to pay off. And I love the long form storytelling they're approaching it with. Like what? Nothing. Yeah, Phil worked on a lot of the sets actually. It seems like, or at least on the on Mandalore. Yeah. She starts to kind of believe in it too. Yeah. You'll see many things. I like how her mythosaur signet is slightly different than like Boba's, you know? Dope. Look at Doug's concept art, man. What a friggin' goat. Revisiting Coruscant. That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. Yep. Yeah, not quite the same though. Down the stairs. Yo, yeah. That's cool. That's really cool. Wow. Doug. That's so cool. That's wild. That's awesome. We've arrived. Yeah, Doug is the current Ralph McQuarrie indeed. That's awesome. He did this episode. It's such a fun episode. Yeah, they did an awesome job in this episode too. Yes, Keller and Beck. Yo. Let's go. That's so freaking cool. Oh. It is so damn good. Carl. He did awesome. Yeah. Keller and Beck. I'm at best. That's sick. Begin. Got him. Grogu. Melu run. Why would we do this? This is a great idea. Yeah, all these things, and now it's a puppet the whole time. Mostly. Yeah, they made something special, all right. I love Dave's perspective there. Yo, dancing. That's so freaking cool. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Grogu's an actor. Give him a pay raise. That's so freaking cool, man. And these are the guys that bring him to life. Everybody on set's laughing. That's so freaking cool. Yeah, man, the story is such a long form storytelling. You gotta let it all play out. It's gonna be like 7-8 seasons in my opinion. Of course there's gonna be a movie too, right? So this is a long story. We're in this for the long game. We might have to wait a couple years for something to pay off, but that's part of the awesomeness of The Mandalorian, in my opinion. You get moments like this 3 years after its inception of Ahmed Best saving Grogu. You know what I mean? Like, it's so freaking special, man. That was a Melu run a little bit ago. Yes. I can't wait to see their perspective on this. Who was that? Yeah. You can see Dave's tearing up already, man. I am too. Hell yeah. he's so nervous. He's like, I'm gonna get this right as hell. Oh, you're awesome, Ahmed. Oh. BDH. Hell yeah. Oh. I can't wait to see the continuation of that story too, because I think it's part of Grogu's flashbacks. Something again that's gonna take years maybe to pay off, but man, that bringing Ahmed Best as Kelleran Beck as the guy that saved Grogu, and then now having that opportunity to see more of it, like, oh, so freaking dope. Probably on the new Star Wars. She'd already been in Star Wars too, yeah. They was gonna get this big as it did. Kurosawa films. That's sick. She has a lot of fun playing her. Excuse me, I could tell. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, her voice acting of the character is incredible too. The edits. Oh, wait. Are they on set? I really want to know where it is that they shot the Lake Powell scenes. Like, were they there? That's not what happened, Gorian, but okay. Yeah, he definitely shot first. That's dope too. That's sick. Whoo. Right like the storyboard. Yeah, dude, I'm sure the stunt dude's had a freaking blast. Babu! That's a lot of stunt people. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. They got a great stunt team, though. I mean, yeah, I was going to say Latif and... Latif's a great stunt performer as it is. Like, they got a lot of great stunt people on this show. That's dope. Yo, Mando's blasters look dope. That's sick. Yeah, I was gonna say he had like Django looking blasters, but they're freaking even cooler than that. The workshops that they got. That's so dope. That's so cool. I want to work on this. Yeah, the costume designers. That's awesome. Do the night owls. Yeah. Death Watch night owls. I would be that guy just talking to him like that's so sick. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. The B2 head. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's dope. He even pointed at it. Yeah, B2 battle droid. Wow. Brendan Wayne. That's so cool. Members of the 501st. Exactly. That's awesome. Selling your performance, yeah. Yep. Pedro was awesome at that, and so is Brendan Wayne. Brendan Wayne's incredible at that too. I wonder if she has a speaker on set. Like, I'm sure they probably do. Yeah, the helmet with the claw marks is dope. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are pretty big. I love Jack Black. Love Jack Black. Love for Star Wars, yeah. That's awesome. This is hysterical. I love this. Freaking Jack Black. Same. He's freaking funny. Yeah, for real. They totally deserve to be in Star Wars. I didn't even care if people. I don't even care if you see people be excited for their work. They deserve to be there, right? They look at them, man. I love the two of them. That's awesome. I'm not a huge fan of Lizzo either, but like, it's cool to see a Star Wars fan be that excited to be in it. Get this baby out of my hands. Grogu. B1s. Dude, this is awesome. Doug was going ham in the designing for this, probably. Make it a droid bar. No droids allowed. I'm sure. For real. Excuse me. That's so cool. Practical. Yeah. That's so cool. Wow. Definitely. That's so freaking cool. That's awesome. Totally. Tim, I'm right there with you, man. I wasn't the biggest fan of this or the Coruscant episode, but I appreciate them for trying new stuff, man. That's what television's for. They want to be creative and try stuff out. Totally. And I think it totally is, like, people take the whole 8-episode thing, like, way too serious. There's going to be so many seasons and episodes by the time it's done. Like, I'm excited to get new things in Star Wars, get fun episodes where we can just enjoy some time being with the Mandalorian, being with Grogu, being with Bo-Katan in this universe. You know what I mean? Like, during this time period, I think it's so cool that we get to spend this much time with them. A movie, you get to spend like 2 hours with the characters, maybe 3 at the most, if you know, for a longer movie, right? It's these seasons, you get 6-8 hours of character development and growth and story. Like, it's okay to have one episode, 30-40 minutes that are just kind of fun and different. God, that sequence was dope too at that episode. Bo kicked his butt. You must win it by creed. Yeah, the fight between Bo and Axe definitely was dope. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna take the throne. I think it's Aragon, but yeah. Isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Yep. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Darksaber really just divided them. That's really the truth of it. Yeah, it's a real life story, man. Hell yeah, Dave. Preach. Yeah, exactly. That is Star Wars in an essence. You have those moments of goofiness or, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Dave. Preach. 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 Facts. Dave. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, what kid would not love this? Baby on board. That's so freaking funny. This guy's so lucky. That's so cool. What the heck? That's so freaking cool. To the rescue. We gotta finish it now. Moff Gideon looks pretty sick. Is that it has me in it. That's dope. I love Giancarlo's process. That's dope. Something I want. This is so dope. Yeah, the dark saber, the Beskar. The hidden base looks dope. Look at that concept art. That's so dope. Yo. That's so sick. Ooh. Excuse me. Dude, that's so dope. The set behind him too. Latif. Yeah, he's probably one of the best in the business. Where's your mustache, Moff Gideon? That's the real question, Lobo. I'll do it. That's freaking funny. Katie's dope. Her fight against Gideon was dope, awesome. Yeah, if he's gone or not. Yeah, plus there was cloning and different, like, obviously it didn't destroy the clones, but, you know, it's a possibility. An adopted son, my friend. Excuse me. Grogu is now, yeah. Heck yeah. Star Wars is about family and hope. And a lot more than that, but Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that final scene is more of a, yeah, getting us, yeah, exactly. Just a pit stop. And I think this is huge into what they're going to do next. That, you know, him walking into that place and talking to the New Republic, potentially getting jobs from them. What a freaking awesome making of. I always love, like, to me, it was a fantastic season, and I honestly, I love seeing this, man. I love Dave and John's perspective and what they had to say about season 3 as well. I think getting a little more added context, and especially that, like, every time Dave or John just has like a whole monologue where it's like, just preach, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is what Star Wars is about, and these guys clearly get it. You know what I mean? They clearly understand Star Wars. Obviously, a lot of people had mixed feelings about certain aspects of season 3, whether it's the Jack Black episode or stuff like, you know, Pershing on Coruscant, and I'll even say those weren't my favorite episodes by any means. But like I said before, and I think kind of like Dave Filoni said, like,